Thank you very much again. We want to talk today about Goethe Institute's support of Indian migrants in India as well as in Germany after arriving. First, I want to introduce who is speaking to you today, and this is my colleague, Stefanie Harbig. She is project coordinator and welcome coach here in Frankfurt for the project Pre-Integration and Transition Management. And my name is Lisa Beck. I'm project coordinator and welcome coach in the Goethe Institute Mannheim, also for the project Pre-Integration and Transition Management. What this project is all about, you will get to know in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And in the project itself, my focus in my work is on the migration from India as well as Southeast Asia to Germany. And yeah, for some general information, I will give the word to my colleague Stefanie at first.
Thank you, Lisa. I'll just give you a quick overview of what this project is about. First of all the offers are free and they are not connected to our language courses and exams. Why are they for free? Because we're being co-funded by the European Union. And our target group is professionals and apprentices and their families, not students. In our terminology, the project is divided into two projects, basically. So pre-integration in our terminology means support prior to departure, and transition management, again in our terminology, refers to support in Germany, which is what Lisa and I and our colleagues as welcome coaches are responsible for. To give you an idea what's the context here and why is Goethe Institute an ideal partner for Indian migrants and migrants in general, I've brought you a map here of all the Goethe Institute worldwide. We have 150 institutes in 99 countries, which means our network is extensive, and we are building on that. Our activities and services and free offers are taking place at these Goethe Institutes. Something about Goethe Institute in general. Why is Goethe Institute, again, a good partner for migrants? We are the official cultural institution of the Federal Republic of Germany, and as such, it is our mission to advocate for understanding between Germany and the world, and also it is our mission to promote intercultural exchange. As I said, we are present in many countries, and amongst them are obviously also the target regions for skilled labor migration, and our language certificates and exams, which are very well known, are also an important part of our portfolio, and most of the people who take our language exams are prospective migrants. And Lisa is now going to inform you about the free offers of the team Pre-Integration in India.
Thank you. So yeah, now we will dive deeper into the topic of pre-integration. What does that mean? And I brought you another map. On this map, you can see like all of our locations from the Goethe Institute where we provide pre-integration services. There are over 100 colleagues of us that are providing those services abroad, and they do it in 61 different locations. And what are these services? We can say pre-integration services, and those are based on our web portal. The web portal is called Mein Weg nach Deutschland. Maybe some of you have heard of it. I think it's quite practical, translated My Way to Germany. And it's a one-stop web portal with all the important information you need for your migration to Germany. So you can find information about the administrative steps one has to take to come to Germany. You will find as well information about where to find accommodation, how to do it, how to find employment, and many other things for your everyday life. For example, the school system. If you want to come to Germany, you probably want to bring your family. So you also have to know what do you need for your family. And these information are available in 30 languages. Among those are English, Tamil, and Hindu. So at least some of the Indian languages. And beside the information, you also find a lot of free German exercises from the level A1 to B2, which also have a focus on work life. So you can learn a little bit of the language at the workplace. And as I said, it's the base of the pre-integration services. So it's also the base of the content of what our colleagues in India are doing. And they are offering the pre-integration services since 2023, as well as we in Germany. Our team also started in 2023. And the locations where we have colleagues in India, this is in Delhi and Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore and Kolkata. But of course, to a large extent, the services are available online and also at the Goethe Zentren, you may know, in Trivandrum and Kochi, Hyderabad, and so on. And what are the trainings and workshops? And if you want to be updated about that, there's a newsletter from our colleagues you can subscribe to, of course. And if there is not like a single person who wants to come to India on its own, but a company, then you can also get in contact with our colleagues and get like maybe an exclusive event if you have like more people coming to Germany. Yes, and I brought you like an overview of the latest events, so you can see it's a good mix from workshops, from preparation for exam and learning strategies, and also interactive workshops and info sessions. And of course, as we heard today, there are a lot of players in this whole migration and mobility. We cannot do it alone, and we have a lot of trustworthy and partners and cooperation projects. Some of that you have heard today. We're working together with AHK, also with the DIHK, the projects of Hand in Hand and the Pro Recognition. I know that there are like some colleagues from the Pro Recognition project who do also in-house consultation at the Goethe Institutes in Pune, for example. And of course, also with some other people who are here, like Fintiba. And if you want to get in contact with our colleagues in India directly, we have their details over here. And now we would dive into what we are doing in Germany.
Thank you, Lisa. Let me give you a brief overview of what we as welcome coaches offer in the project part of transition management. We are giving mostly info sessions online, but we're trying to be present in Germany as much as possible. Lisa and we are working in Mannheim and in Frankfurt, so these are two of our focus cities, so to speak, but we try to travel as much as possible, and we have a lot of partner institutions, for instance, the Welcome Center Hessen, and also the IHK Offenbach, for instance. So yeah, we try to get around as much as possible. You can find us at goethe.de/welcome. We have 3 different types of events: online info sessions and German workshops, the online course German for Nursing Care, and then exclusive events for groups and companies. What are our online events? They're all kind of the same format, 90 minutes, usually in English or German. We try to provide simultaneous interpretation as much as possible. And we have several topics that we're talking about in these info sessions that are all relevant for people who have just come to Germany and who need to adapt to the German lifestyle and the bureaucracy. I've brought you an overview of recent and future info sessions. For instance, I would like to point out one that is called Tips and Tricks for Job Applications. It does take place in German, and this is, for instance, interesting for people who have successfully obtained the Chancenkarte and are now in Germany. A lot of Indian people are currently here in Germany, also in Frankfurt. searching for a job, and they can improve their performance during a job application by joining our session online. And tomorrow, actually, we have a workshop or information event called Being a Woman in Germany, Health Information. We're trying to provide a safe space to talk about issues that are relevant for women who have migrated to Germany. As I mentioned, it's not only skilled workers and apprentices, but also spouses who we're trying to support. So, yeah. This is a small overview. I just want to give you, because I think Mrs. Eichhorn, you talked about how there's no specific language courses. Yeah, we are at the Goethe Institute. We're trying to fill this gap. We have it's currently a self-learning course, and of course it does not, you still have to attend a normal German course, obviously. So the ideal scenario is that you are on B2 level in German, and then you join this course, this self-learning course, and expand your knowledge on terminology that you would need in a hospital setting or in a care center for elderly people. We have supplementary training via Zoom with a teacher from Goethe Institute a couple of times a week. Yeah. And again, this is all for free and not connected to our language courses. And sorry, that was too quick. And then, of course, we do offer exclusive events if a company approaches us with a group of people and would like to have a specific event for their future employees or their current employees. We try to accommodate that as much as possible. We've given here a couple of examples, but obviously there's much more. And I've given you here an overview of our contact details. It's again lisa.beck@goethe.de and stefanie.harbig@goethe.de. We have 3 websites actually to also accommodate for all the needs of companies and people who are actually trying to migrate to Germany, and for nursing professionals. And we'd be really happy to talk to you during the coffee break. Thank you very much.